Hello everyone, Shinto here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards Campaign Mode. Now lately I've been skipping a lot of the solo campaigns, but this one was just too tempting to pass up because we have every single modifier all at once. We are playing as Orcs against Chaos. Now I was hoping that we would get access to the entire Orc roster because then you could come up with some really crazy combos. Unfortunately we are limited to just Goths, but that still gives you a good selection of some powerful cards. We've got all attack stats getting increased by 5 at the beginning of every turn. We've got volatile conditions, so that'll be the changing weather that increases or reduces the ranged and melee attacks. Warp sickness, so everything starts with less health. Tormentor's toxin, so everything takes damage after attacking. And then cut off the head, so whenever you kill the highest cost enemy card on the enemy side, all of your guys get a massive buff to their stats. So yeah, just massive amounts of damage. Stuff will be dying really fast all the time. Now this is the deck that I've been running. Boss Zagstruck is nice, just hyper aggressive. Whenever you would ready, you instead attack. And I actually haven't tested it out if you go ranged on rainy weather. Normally you are forced to ready, but I think with Zagstruck you would actually use your melee attack. Most of the cards I have here in this deck actually have like Furious Charge or Scout, which allows them to attack on deployment, which means they'll also be taking damage to themselves after they deploy. Like we got this guy with Furious Charge. Brickfist will be attacking after he deploys with the Scout. The Wartrike will be attacking twice after it deploys. The Scrapchat also with the Furious Charge. The Warboss with Inspiring Presence and Furious Charge. Ed Zappa with the Warp Surge, so he will also attack after deploying. And then we've also got the Psionic Blast, which deals a whole lot of damage. So yeah, a lot of on-deploy damage. But this guy with Shield is also extremely useful because Shield blocks the enemy damage, but they'll still be taking damage to themselves, even if they're not dealing anything to this guy. Yeah, this one, very useful. Also, Medicate. The Pain Boy is the only Medicate unit that you can bring, because he's the only one with the Goth's keyword. But yeah, this healing is based on your base health, not the reduced health from the warp sickness. So yeah, just being able to heal your guys because they'll be dying so fast, it's very useful. So let's go ahead and deploy and see this in action. We are at level 18, so just 3 levels away from the end. Alright, so we are up against Skull Taker. Have to watch out for those decapitations. We do have a pretty high initiative deck, so I've been going first almost every time. And I think it's best to start off with some of the small stuff. So we'll drop Brickfist there at the beginning. Okay, they got shields. This might actually be the first time I've seen this bodyguard appear, but yeah, that is a really good one. Alright, well, we will drop our shield guy as well. And let me just draw your attention to the... Look at the modifier animations going off, just everything. It's so crazy. Reminds me of that one scene from like Mad Max Fury Road when they're driving into that giant sandstorm. So crazy. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. So there's the initial stuff going off there. Of course, they're dealing damage to themselves. Okay, that was not so great. Brickfist got decapitated. This Demon Prince, this is a newer guy, but yeah, really massive melee attack and Furious Charge there. It is sunny weather at the moment, so that is boosting the ranged attack. So I guess we could go ranged and force the Forge Fiend to just deal a massive amount of damage to itself. Yeah, I think actually we'll try that, because I think the Pain Boy will use his melee attack instead of readying there. I'm just curious to see what happens. Alright, so the Forge Fiend deals 67 damage to itself. So now, I mean, we could knock out the Forge Fiend, probably. I think we'll drop Ed Zappa over here, because now the weather's going to switch to the Cloudy one, which will increase the melee attack. I'll see what they go for here. They are continuing to go ranged, so the Pain Boy will go down. And you'll see that, so the guy with the shields on our side is the priority target. He's the highest cost one, but it's just so hard for them to kill the thing. so they don't get the buffs. Now, normally with priority target, you do want to like make sure to take that down no matter what. In this case, with all these modifiers, though, you're dealing so much damage that you don't even need the attack buff. And in fact, the attack buff can be detrimental because when you're dealing so much damage, you're going to be killing yourself faster. Just to show you what happens here, I'm going to drop the Scrapjet here. That's going to take out the Forge Fiend. We get a 43 to all of our attack stats now. The Sonic Blast is going to be doing massive damage here. So that takes out that guy. He deals 24 damage to himself. And then, oh, okay, so it's rainy now. So I do want to test this out. Our ranged attacks have been shut down, so we're forced to ready when we choose ranged. But with Zack Stroke, I think we'll be attacking with the melee attack. We'll see if that's what happens. Yep, that is indeed what happens. Still taking damage to ourselves after attacking. But yeah, there you go. And it's going to be sunny next, so that's going to be buffing the ranged attack. But they got a fresh set of bodyguards, so they'll be able to... Yeah, they're in a pretty decent position with that Land Raider taunting as well. And that is the highest cost card, though. They're going melee. Okay. Oh, yeah, the decapitation. Ouch, that was actually really painful. Just killed everything. Wow, this is actually going to be very difficult to get through now, because we got a pink horror that's dealing crazy amounts of damage. And a pretty tough Land Raider that's, blocking 30% of the incoming damage. Alright, this is definitely the most difficult set of bodyguards I've actually had to face in this campaign so far. I'm not sure if we're going to make it through. But we'll see what we can do here. We do have a whole bunch of Furious Charges buffed by the Inspiring Presence that are about to go off. Alright, we'll see if it's enough to take down this Land Raider. And yeah, we should be able to. We'll also be getting the attack buffs by the looks of it. So we will be able to knock out, all this stuff here. The question is, will we survive the counterattack on the next turn? Which I don't know if we will. Because, yeah, that's a lot. I think we do want to go Psychic here, because we do have a melee buff, but we don't actually want to be dealing that much damage. Like, we don't need to deal that much damage, especially since we'll be getting, how many? 31 to the attack stats. So we'll just go Psychic here, which will mean attacking, in this case. Get the buffs there. Taking damage after every attack, but we will clear out everything. The pink horrors, though, will come back and strike back, but at least it's the weaker one. They've lost. Oh, they're actually going Psychic, that's right. So, alright, 2 more bodyguards to get through. Can we survive this turn? It looks like it's rainy now, so that shuts down their ranged attack. And they just deployed a really big ranged unit. Yeah. Okay. They're going melee. Okay, well, that's not so good. So actually, yeah, everything's just going to die here. Oh, that guy doesn't even get to counterattack. Okay, well, and that is the game. It looks like here I have finally lost at level 18. That was a really difficult set of bodyguards to get through. I think the shields and the taunt and the endless, it's just a lot. Those are good traits to be running. And yeah, there's just no way we can win here. So, well, oh man, that was rough. I'll try again though. But yeah, Skull Caper with all those decapitations preventing you from attacking back. That was really rough. Gloggerthrox is actually not so bad because he reduces your damage, but you're still dealing so much damage that you're killing stuff anyway. So the Nurgle's Rot actually is kind of beneficial to you, I feel. I'll start off with Ed Zappa here this time. And yeah, once again, we do have the initiative. We'll just drop the small fry here at the beginning. They have a Berserker, so he's going to be getting pretty angry. And what weather are we starting on here? Can't really tell. I feel like I'm seeing some lightning, but I'm not sure what that is. Alright, there are the attack buffs, and yeah, priority threat on the Berserker dude. He's already really huge. I guess we'll go... Yeah, we'll just go Psychic. Alright, so we'll be attacking with the melee there, boom. Get the plus 30 to all the attack stats. So yeah, we'll be taking out everything. Actually, the exact amount of damage to take down the Beast of Nurgle. There's the Nurgle's Rot, reducing the damage on the Weird Boy. And yeah, our guys are dealing a lot of damage, but at very low health. So looks like everything's going to die here. They did get a buff to their melee attack, though. If they go melee, then they're going to be dealing quite a bit of damage to themselves. Fair bit of overkill happening. Ooh, actually, Ed Zappa does get to attack back, but I think he's going to die to the poison. And they get the attack buffs there. But now, their units are pretty weak. Now we can actually make better use of the Pain Boy. So yeah, we'll use that heal on some of the higher cost cards here. I'll bring out this guy, and I think we want... Ah, yes, the shield guy. Okay, we'll do this, I guess. I think that should work out. Don't think we have quite enough melee to kill the Slaanesh one, but I believe... I mean, we could just go Psychic and ready. And then we'll be getting debuffed here, of course, from the Nurgle's Rot. Yeah, free damage is always nice. So yeah, we're doing a lot better in this game. Oh, okay, well, yeah, of course, as soon as I say that, they deploy Lord of War across from my priority target. So yeah, okay, that's going to be nice. They're going Psychic, though. Okay. What was the weather now? Okay, it was buffing the melee attack. Interesting choice. So we can go... I mean, we can go for the... Yeah, might as well just go melee here, I think. 400 total damage. And we will be getting our guy killed. And they're getting some attack stats there. But we'll be able to easily knock out that Lord of War with a Furious Charge on the next turn. We'll just go like this. And I think we'll actually be getting the attack buff before the second attack goes off from the Deathkiller Wartrike. Because, yep, 71 to the attack stats. Get hit by the Nurgle's Rot, but that's still 124 damage right there. And they're just going to go ranged, and the Deathkiller Wartrike gets the kill. So yeah, you can see just the difference between this game and the last one. It was so fast, so easy getting through these guys. I think, yeah, the big difference again, they didn't really have so many defensive traits. The enemy didn't this time. And that's how it's been for most of the battles in this campaign for me. But yeah, been quite fun. Just need 2 more wins here to get to the end. But let me know what you think of this campaign and just having all the modifiers at once. I've really enjoyed it. It's been really exciting, I think, and I'd like to see more of this in the future. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.